Today na the 16th day of May 2023. 16th day, 41 more days for make we decide who that we want for make lead we for the next 5 years. 2018 by now, well, as to the 41 days left to election, because I say by now, let us enough say. But inside 2018, when time they come for go declare the intention where you get for go to neck now be get attendee, Dr. Kandeh Yumkella himself be then a road with Andrew Kiley as in running mates for go make them go say, well, we want for lead this country. We want for make salon better. And so we want for do. You touch one, now we all you don't touch. Because now we boku. Now the statements then this way Dr. Kandeh Yumkella been the use. And diaspora support it been get up. Unfortunately, diaspora not the vote. But diaspora able to tell people say, hey, boy, you know, now vote for them. You get people them where now ideology then they follow. You get certain people them now the person, the leader, now then they follow, not to the ideology. Well, things happen, things unfold. President Bill, well, if you don't watch KKY, say, not a third party, don't worry. Oh, they count him back. They count him. KKY, where it come inside the political arena, now SLPP do all kind of things for discourage them. He end up NGC. Now KKY they tell we say not to power income for. Is it waiting? Is it in politics not to for power? In politics now for salon. How? How? Where be say you come, you fit all kind way for going to SLPP. Then lock the domot, bam tarangit, nothing, you know the kind say. Nothing. Not there for you now. Papa and host them, they go make SLPP meeting. No kind thing no left for no yeri. No kind thing. But outside them be lock the domot. So bra, lie. When the piston and number 1 and number 2, all will go to go pauna. But na ya, go discourage, you go pit, you go do all kinds of go count the mami. Na ya ine kaya. He say not to for power. He say ine kaya. He say okay. Ntu na say ine kaya. Well, NGC. Oh na. Swap. I do get NGC. Entendez? Imransila. Where they so right now for SLPP in our communication strategies. Me they talk for NGC. Because Imransila self na be SLPP. So na be breakaway na third force. But certain things then they will KKY they talk right now about the alliance. Now because of unity. Yesterday, Naya, the first 100 days of Dr. Samura, he said the first thing we go do now for unify the country. For unify the country. this alliance now because of unity. We mean to say the politicians them want for agree say the country united. United. But if Sierra Leone is not united, now based on waiting, because there are other areas that we are united. Based on waiting, where if KKY will say, now because of unity, make them come together, then Samoa Kamara say, oh, I think council, in go try for unify the country. Where have we seen this division? Who saw they see the division? Now we camp on politics. We camp on politics. Now they think say, oh well, we are divided. Some man go say, oh, regional lines, tribal lines. We say, no, we are not no mixed by tribalistic business now, Salon, because we do men they married, team need they married. So we are interconnected. Unless we come to politics. That's why we see, even we come to religion. Right now, if I ask you, say, President Bill, na Muslim or na Christian. Maybe you are so confused, you don't even know self say na Catholic. Go President Bill, na we see them say more. Some bam, it inside it. It inside it. So you don't even know self. Same as to Dr. Samura. We're going to the UK, going to the mosque, going to the church. Because that's who we are, Sierra Leoneans. Now we dandy. Now you make a gentle one can begin count kind. Now ba no we dey encourage another side itself. Let's find another road. Because we are united. We come to religion, we come to sports. We are united. We come to anything. Unless we come to politics. Now I make a begin talk now yesterday saying. Now the one the way they before. Now then they make like if I say we for be divided. We think say if you know this party, that be to say you know Lex alone. Well, on a law form a government of unity, All the parties then come together. We form a government of unity. We form a government of unity because if for united, how can SLPP and NGC say that they try for make unity in the country where APC, C4C, and all the other parties they no mix? If not for unity, they will all come together. You know why? You know why I'm saying this, yeah? Because, hey, put salon first. We don't pull on a salon. That what it is. Hey, let's put salon first. Now the salon this what they put first. Look at before me, ba. Look at ba. Jerome say, Unity Party. They say all for United, though. But Unity Party, man, I'm very calling the EXA. In no mix safe. He failed the exam between PPIC and ECSL. But if for true say, wait till we all talk with the political leaders them. For true say, now unity. Then when I go sit down at the table, we agree. Una go sit down, una agree, say, well, now so and so and so. You now you go there in charge of finance. You now you go there in charge of this. You now you go there in charge of that. But if not to that, now politics. Now politics. So, okay. You know what? Let's come inside first with KKY. Let's come inside with KKY. Yeah? But I made they say triple na that's Pasheki Bindu. When you make one party system. Honestly, during the one party era, shall not be divided as it is presently. Hey, I'm at the level. The problem here, even if we say right now, we'll make a government of unity. Who that go be the president? Now the problem. Who that go be the president if we say we'll get a government of unity? Having a government of unity, but we get the winners takes it all syndrome. How they work? What till we get? What I don't win? All immune. We don't left nothing for opposition. We don't left space for them. No. Because if we bring them inside the one camp business, winners takes it all. But now, waiting with the unity. How? During the term where they see winners takes it all, now that 10 days if we don't see people them. Now can't begin tell me about Avacano. Because me you know what Avacano inside this business for. Not tell me about Victor Fo. Victor Fo tell we say the last day tell we say he retire. But anyway, we not get any law we go say it restrict person for common retirement. Now him be retired today, not retire again. KKY him be the threatening we with retirement. But he said the president and tell us, you need retire nothing. Mame Conte, thank you for the stars. Big Mike, thank you for the stars. Jerome, thank you. Let the stars keep coming, Jerome said, he said the most beneficial politician for this alliance between KKY and President Bill. He said that President Bill. He said because it shows some tactical and strategic political mindset. We don't hear about this no runoff, no runoff. So I'm telling you, say, you don't think unity na the problem na Sierra Leone. The problem na Sierra Leone na good leadership. And a leader will get the people of Sierra Leone and the country inside heart. Say na so you think. Okay. Indolo say, the sabi boku na salon. Jane McCarthy say there is no unity. We come for money business. So, wait, we think say a government of unity no go work na salon? You see the new video come up for the bank governor? And then the bank governor they chill. Salas, thank you for the stars. We don't hear the campaign no run off. We don't want to run off. and President Biodon de Saint, KKY back don't come inside, himself they repeat him. Say this terror will cancel, now for me could not get any runoff. Eh? The government of unity is not the same as one party. One party. One party. I don't think so. If we shape, we say that NGC, una olia, all the ministerial position, and then give each political party. Every year then they evaluate. The party will not do well, you not meet in benchmark. Then ask them for it. But let me get this understanding first. Section 42. 2. The E parts of we constitution say nobody they not go elect as president of Sierra Leone unless at the presidential election he has pulled not less than 55% of the valid votes we go in favor. For make we get no runoff. The person forget 55% of the votes, the valid votes. Me get the void votes, the valid votes. When me say first round, the winner forget 55% of the votes. %. So just in case you want to understand, so even if you get 54%, runoff go still dey. Even if you get 54.9%, runoff go still dey. I hope say the calculation no go end up for Tanlek. No for in calculation. Okay. But I just want to make we understand that. Abubakar Rashid say, c'est Tripoli. The idea where the politician get say 10 years, now for the power. Now the people them for discourage. Anyone now work fine. Make them pull them na the ballot box. Just like how they can do with the parliamentarian them. Well, what the parliamentarian they understand how they do. When you see how the game play now. Look into KKY now, yeah? Few days ago, NGC and the SLPP go na Botong. So, they try for make the NGC supporters them understand what thing them be don't do na be into money. KKY. Yeah. Talk to Wiba.
You touch one. You touch one. One country.
Okay. You touch one, you touch all. One country, one people. But he responds where KKY be want, they no get. Now I say waiting. What you say? He said then they sleep. Both song. One for the sleep at KKY. Look the energy we carry it. Una left. Una left, oh. Okay.
Please, this side and sleep. One country.
Aha. It faints by the side where they sleep. I balance there. But this trip, in a car with the NGCO no, and the SLPP only count one country, one people.
Then I hear it.
Aha. Still, and they sleep param.
You know, say we're not angry if you are picking and a sick. Jamasali Allah Muhammad.
Okay. So the other one now, you not give you the NGCO again. Okay. Alright. Jama? KKY don't open no.
Mami de wana be. Echi yeri dem na kanja wa intimidate small.
The mandinka dem una de? Okay.
But okay for go hang that on nozo. Me family una kushem, NGC family, SLPP family, and all the big one they welcome. Would they observe all protocols, excellency, and all the ministers, everybody where they are. I want to tell you now one small thing.
You don't ready for listen? What think KKY want tell we? Continue, sir.
Mother Bio and company them we work at this country. Them in this school. Now then grab go volunteer. Go join army we will just begin.
Now then grab go volunteer. Go join army. Where I verify. Because you need for begin correct them politician then first. Because at the time in this way, I don't know, then can mistake by willful or then can mistake by mistake. I verify we need for make them there around for they say they capture the word they are standing there. Who say we na? We then say State of the Union address. As the president they talk down so. You get the facts checkers them. As see they done and the guys say, oh no, that the way be talk soon. That the way be talk Because right now, women they try for selling markets. Fisherman way in fish pool to move self tell lie. Because now fisherman will they see, you they ask and say, this is not fresh fish. You they see the tumu, inside they see the tumu. If they take the tumu, so they take and pop them, it's go away. If they say, this is a fresh fish, then just catch and gist now. But now the tumu now they take so it's go away. Okay. Now listen, because they talk about volunteer, they talk about go join soldier because of war. But Madabi don't join soldier before the war. Anyway, that's what KKY
For defense alone.
So now because of the war, I make it say that time Mada go join soldier for defense alone. Okay. Oh.
Myself, I've been there America. I get fine job as professor.
Not on me, not on what here. Then what you do? Well, you fine job. What you do, sir?
They call me say, Kandeh, we need some sense man and can join we.
We need sense man. Can join we. Red pussy, we think say in get sense. Yeah? I say, forget the person. We think say. Then say, who say si blind man dem bokum? Then you get somebody where they in a 1 year they work for her. Okay. Oh. That person will get the 1 year in the whole thing. Okay.
I'm not afraid. I left what I do. I can't join them for no help for build salon.
The premise where KKY they try for Lena, I say, even though he gets in sweet and better job, now because of the love of Sierra Leone, now make it left him for cancer alone. That man the premise where they try for lay. Eh? Okay.
The reason we make a tell una that 10 beyond day we as young people within we 20s we life sweet. We decide for work for this country we war day.
The time where the war be there. KKY na 20 years be old. Una get for they forgive me. Oh. Man, I don't care who that the possible. We should call on a table. This is the election time. You mistake talk. Public mistake, public correction. Not to me talk for her. Now 20 years KKY be old where they say young people them. In boss. But there the sense man talk am back for Uber. Talk am for we.
10 beyond day we as young people within we 20s we life sweet.
Eh. Within we 20s we life sweet. And I was stand Andy.
We decide for work for this country we war day.
KKY be old 20, it be there in the 20s. What the war be there? Uncle left now. Eh? Uncle, you know be old 20. And you know to be young man that 10. How now want for the do it so? I know to KKY, but thank you for the stars. But anyway, well, sometimes they feel youngish. If they feel a young one, now he make a say what he say so. Eh? Alright, slowly go.
One net.
You don't hear again, eh? So the people believe what he talks so, then clap for him back, say me then in 20s where the world be day. Okay.
Where the rebel attack my 38, me I not be known, me I be civilian minister.
And they give the war. And they give the war. He was a minister by then. And they talk about what may happen. Listen am.
I then at my quarters, then the late Colonel Monday passed to me. He say, hey, I just can't check you no more how you they do. He not tell me what it don't be. So we talk small, I say, but I know the table. They go up to deputy chairman. Now say, laugh he say, no, no, you're not civilian. Behold, then they go plan strategy, how for defend Freetown.
You there, eh? So KKY, they try for bring we to something where you only we understand small. Eh?
The rebel and non inside. The next day we go cabinet, they don't know they. Now we civilian and they before hearing now say the rebel and they might 38, then they can inside.
Okay. Continue, sir.
But we not run away. We still defend Freetown.
You not run away. And still be there. We defend Freetown. Okay.
With the civilian, of course, would they look if under bed, they for hide if they can inside.
Me I be go under bed. 2. Me I go under bed. January 6. No continue.
But then why are they defend? Why are they say this? Because some people feel say some of we cannot politics just because we gladdy.
Okay. So he say in lay this premise about the war for make we know say him because he say some of we the country himself. Eh? Him KKY. He no kind of politics because he gladdy. Eh? You know can inside politics because you gladdy. What's make you can inside? For Kandeh? Why? What team bring you inside politics? Because you sabi talk, or because you're the sense man? Not to gladness, not to happiness. You know gladdy. Samuel Allen say, he say KKY wanna be youth man. Thank you for the stars. But they tell we what him bring you inside.
Na salon we care about.
We not can inside politics because we gladdy, but now because we care for salon. Who do can inside politics because he gladdy? Who do can inside? Hi. Jaden say, he said today, I dey bash in candidate too much. Tell friend true, not well friend. Yesterday will be there now. Now something will deal with. You can be fixed on balance the table. Mba, na ya. Na in there so today. So be a we ya. Tomorrow go find another person. But today, na in they go through. Okay. Uncle KKY. I saw Jaden see you, but we don't answer. Law continue. Because some of we come inside politics because of waiting. Alright.
Na salon we care about.
Na salon and we care about, not to gladness.
So when President Bio tell me say Kandeh come home, Kandeh can work for salon.
So I don't know if na MPRC tell me they talk so on and now. Because he say when President Bio say Kandeh come home, now the SLPP call home. Now MPRC tell me one for talk about. Now who that so? Because I try to understand. He said President Bill call him for come home. Which one for the home them? SLPP or Sierra Leone?
Kandeh can work for salon. E be Minam.
Look, I work for salon. In Minam. Okay.
Some man be feel say no Minam.
Wait. KKY you na be parliamentarian. You na be parliamentarian no. President Bill say come home. Kalo ka work for salon. Na me I not sabi self if na MPRC system on and now we dey talk. But he say some man be feel say no Minam.
We see all kinds in a paper.
Then now they talk about. Now home. We see all kinds in a paper. Okay.
When we begin talk, some man say, something KKY want go look for better.
Some man say KKY want go look for better. Who say?
In fact, don't cross go SLPP.
He don't cross go SLPP. He was once SLPP. So now right now they tell you about two. Because I know I established the fact say now, but I drag you can size small. Let you with me. Francis Gundema, thank you for the stars. I drag you lady with me. So that means now they talk about. Because they told cross guy SLPP and it was once SLPP, That thing you no go say na NGC na right.
We don't prove them wrong, not so.
Hey, una will be the talk. KKY say you don't prove una wrong, yeah? Una will be the saying don't cross go SLPP. You don't prove una wrong.
All waiting people then think, but some of we in a lie.
Bam. And they carry una all. And they call una name KKY dey because they pas listen. Last see Uda be say something. Eh? He say all waiting people and be think but three na lie. So now we dey think with one part I be see one na ya. Nobody young man business una left am. Na left am. But anyway, I know we'll have fair one. I need left am nothing. I say KKY na for himself. Oh. Okay. And say you na for yourself, but you say anything people they talk, now waiting na lie. This other person say, he say one thing we clear na ya. He say crossing take place. Crossing take place. Okay.
A lie.
He say na lie. A lie. A lie. Any tone at the talk, not to true.
Politics and power na because one makes saloon.
Politics and power now because we want make salon. Just now what he tell we say. He say not up and gladness. Politics and power now because we want make salon. Listen no. Let go.
Some of we don't need power, we don't need politics.
It will left go. Una listen for una self.
Politics and power na because one make saloon.
Politics and power na because one make saloon. Then right after that, what he say back?
Some of we don't need power, we don't need politics.
Some of you don't need the power, we don't need the politics. How you want make saloon now? Because if politics and power, now because you want make saloon, but now you don't need the power, you don't need the politics, how you want for make saloon? Eh? This is that sweets me. Talk about here. You know when I kid up at the event then they man you need to take notice. You need to take notice. Talk back.
Politics and power na because one makes saloon. Some of we don't need power, we don't need politics.
Okay. So what you need? Politics and power na for make saloon. But we don't need the power, we don't need the politics. What you need? Tell me back.
So when President Bio begin talk to me this over 1 year now.
Okay. President begin talk to you over 1 year.
Myself, some of me big man there and the SLPP big man and begin talk. The only thing they talk about how they bring salon together.
How for bring salon together? Okay.
How we defend this country back? How we give hope? Because if we make plaba every day, Mami cause.
Alright. Okay. So we don't need politics, we don't need power. But President Bill over 1 year, don't they meet KKY for say come over. So all the talk will be the talk, say come home. Then at the SLPP 9 be the home. Okay. Now they go.
Division hits. Some man.
They want to cause some on social media. They want to spew divide between we self. The hatred speech them. You know, say now we know they condone none. We say self now we know they condone none. Now make everybody get right to your opinion now. Now me allow possible for cause possible now. Eh? Na yeah. Okay? So that's how we say we agree with her. Now they go.
Even when the sun come out, it is say it not come out fine.
Sun. Why not sun now you use for make example? But anyway, it says some man everything that they condemn. And they say, this time ultimately government they call. Why then they call me the ambassador? If me they condemn all thing. Now they Lord they go here.
Just for fence something for oppose.
It says some man just for fence something for oppose. Any small thing they must talk. What again I use as examples are?
If the cloud can cover the sun small, they say when they can just know even when a dry season.
Another one. If we get cloudy weather, then say rain go come. Jadon. Yeah, I just want to sit down, not talking nothing now. Just sit down no more. Yeah? Just sit down and observe. Because this is how they say, KKY say in the facts. Sit down more. Okay. And même je say that in money, we begin for fundraiser, I want them back.
They can't see good. But I tell you, we worry.
They say because we get people and they so opposed that nothing is good in front of them. Nothing. That one day make we worry. Well, in worry.
Would they see division na salon?
I said it just now. Will they see division na salon? Will they see division? That's how we started this program.
Would they see some man they spread hate? Some side and the way some of we day. Some man know they talk out salon they better.
Some side and the way some of we day. He says some man know they talk out salon they better. KKY, you know why? When the belly full, when person know the struggle for put it na table, it able to understand and see the developments then way they before him. But the empty belly na in the cloud. The empty belly. Now in the cloud we make the person know they see this development where you talk so. The person know they see. Past administration, same thing. Where people and talk on not sure they make road. Waiting and be the back talk then ten now road with the eat. Road na development. But then they give back talk say not to road with the eat because waiting do the belly. And this administration campaign on that say angry boku. So if you dey talk right now say people know they see development now because angry boku sir. Now because the angry now in the cloud will make them know they see. Then yai, you foggy, and know they able see. That better way you talk about say, then they able talk say salon the better. Because the better mortal man in we nature like right now, yeah. Person we get light, he go dey argue the other person, we not get light, say light day. Because what you know, to him, he get light. Who not get light, go dey vex say, me no get light, lights no day. Now in this. Eh? Okay. Lord you go.
Every day na bad tea they tell people there. Why them for come out for fets?
We say self now. Eh boy, Sabi. Saturday I don't say person. Come out for fete. Fete they go outside. Eh? Faites go side.
Them for scatter this country.
Nobody needs scatter salon. Nobody will agree.
So anytime me and President sit down, the first thing, how they unify this country?
So anytime KKY and President Bill sit down now for unify the country. KKY. When I begin sit down for talk how for make people know they struggle for able to feed themselves. Unity is one. I agree with Tuna. I agree. But this one when I do unity no more with the focus power. Then they left the angry belly. An hungry man is an angry man. Now I make quick even when people in the comments say, oh, this this administration, now this and this, look all the good things so they don't do. People in the talk say, now because you the benefits from them I make. Because me, tell like say, it's this two way they talk me, I not see. Yes, you know go able for feed 100%. But my dear, the way it is, but there you give percentage back. Who I think say, no they whip sweat, no they struggle for put food on that table. With the how the price they go right now. With the how the inflation they go. Eh? What if we say just they take another way? Who na sit down? Who na they talk for unify the country, which is fine. But when I begin talk how for provide, how for make we feed we safe. How yes, the president say if he win back. What's again when I can talk?
10 days they talk and back in the public. Now tell us say president me retire, they can retire, so say.
Because you know see, now this I be talk this. Eh? I said to come and thank you for the stars. Because you know say President Bio right now the SLPP, so he said they cut most, they cut Yonka. So I they tell and say na guitar they can guitar, so you say no say you not get it for guitar. Deep down you know say you not get it. But you say get for Fenway, then go they talk to you for sweet in you. So then raise the bid there. Hey, God help you.
Now you say you know they retire. Say left that kind talk day. He say you get obligation, don't make the country Kandeh.
Kandeh, you know the guitar. Lord make the country. It's that you don't talk now. Because I don't say the idea happen. So if President Bill win, back, if he say the next election, I didn't begin. Now the time will remind you for this story, the talk so you be say the guitar. And so boss, guitar no. They go force you for guitar, that guitar they. You know, the Bokuman they were angry for position right now inside SLPP. Alright. Lord you go.
Of course he begin tell you what they dream about. So do you if you wanna see who get an IRT, they not for politics.
He don't talk and back. Eh? He said that get it, they wouldn't get a not for politics. No, it is. It is for politics. Our politics make una get a day.
Now for salon.
No. Our politics. Well, if the politics go better the country, then that's fine. But for saying not for politics, why politicians and they play politics, then they say, Brianna, politics make una get a day. I beg you.
We, Mother Bio and Kandeh Yumkella, will demonstrate, say, politics not to fet.
We agree. You say not to politics make una get a. Don't you say politics not to fet now they try for show. This is a bit talk. You meet me today. You meet me today. Una want show we say politics not to fet. Now una the portrait to whistle. But he say back for those we are not confused with you. Now politics make una get that. You say not to politics make una get that, but for sure say politics not to fet. All right.
Not to fet, you everything Prince say.
That is true. Fet not for the politics. All man can tell you what they want to do for we. Let we decide. Let we decide. Not to fet. Not to cause. We I feel to say it's sudden. For say even people and we they expect much from, they see them the cause.
Are the challenge SLPP in a parliament big time?
Well, big year. Talk about ba.
The challenge SLPP in a parliament big time.
Inside your dream. Inside your dream. When they ask you to say KKY, why you know they hearing you voice on a parliament? You say the people them now then decide who that they want. When he become, will not vote for him, will vote for SLPP. Sola will deal with him. That's what you said. Or you don't forget? Now, they can't tell say be they challenge them big time. Maybe now dream be the dream. No, sign not happen. Now dream. I beg you, yeah. How they go?
Even when the president they private, not debate.
You dey debate with president on a day private? You go I left, boo.
What's in do? Would they try to offend the best team for Salon? In fact, you know me say from MPRC tell me I know the Bauje to post it.
From MPRC tell you know Bauje. But 2023, what you do? What you do inside 2023? Big you are.
I be my chairman of cabinet, not so. So some days they make it look we, not to mean and all good your abbas. Who begin debate, all man get PhD. I see link. If one person can say, come back to the subject. It is about Sierra Leone.
For more, una use una PhD. Una they talk. Na MPRC tell they talk. Una use una PhD. That una PhD, the TTD, the basic, we not get. We not get her. Oh.
Now that make we say where you put Salon first.
Where you put Salon first, Paupa Salon go better. Oh.
Paupa Salon go better. Where you put Salon first, we interest in Salon.
Alright.
For unify we country back.
Unify we country back. Unity. Unity.
There's no division between North and South.
No division no day between North and South. Okay.
By God in grace, in the next 2 weeks, we'll go all over Salon back for go campaign. I don't fall around now in a 5 place. Yesterday, I'm going to carry my back. When they can explore this country, will they take this message of togetherness for say politics not to hate? Will they call people then for join we? It's about forgiveness, coming together and hope. What's in the hope? He say, Kandeh, I need people the way they walk. Now that inside him in the hint pan. So second time not to play.
Alright. You hear already say. Second time, not to play. That's if President be win. What's in Charles Magino been talk? Second time, not to play. So the first one have been play. If the second one not to play, the first one where you don't kind sign and I make a not to play. Alright.
Me in the meeting Naboku conference, any 6 months or 1 year we lost, other countries then they jump 2 years. We don't shame.
That is true though. Other country then they go before. Oui. Look at how map.
We go Rwanda, we collect. We go Ghana, we collect pande. So sometimes then they went me and they talk. He said, "What you need for do more?"
Seriously? Eh? I was jealous. Say, KKY can take me. Yeah. Okay. What we need for do more? What other than the advisors to President Bill? Because always KKY they talk like for say President Bill no get advisor in and can ask. Advisors no dey. Okay. Oh.
He don't try, but for developed country they take long time.
Yeah. President Bill don't try, but for developed country it take a long time. Okay. Oh. Into that again.
He say I need more people, but no one jump and wait and get for go say. Let's just give the hint. Say yes. President Bill, they look for progressives any side.
President Bill, they look for progressives any side. The last time we don't deal with now, where President Bill in speech, we don't deal with her. Where it tells say Alpha Khan, Victor Fon and the progressive and then by APC we don't take.
And we always get for work for him. La delivery.
This one in here, I ain't going to make the seats. You know, she don't find for KKY and SLPP. We always get for work for them. That's if they win the second time. They say na delivery. So delivery, the first time, waiting be happen with her. They tell them it say na time for delivery na in COVID come. All right.
No, this laptop to SLPP now.
Okay, now they talk to SLPP. So they know they work. Eh? SLPP. KKY say na for woko.
Na for woko.
Eh? Na SLPP they want to. SLPP they look and say, "Bra, try hand over that mic clear come under." You don't know say na election I make could first of all you say you want retire. They tell you if you say one pull feather, now they cut the feather, will tell you go retire first. Huh?
Now me get forget the bad name for an no worry. Anything they say would go meet Kandeh no. Me JJ they know so. JJ na delivery no so second time. Delivery.
Ile but she don't come. He say na delivery. In I ain't forget the bad name. Anybody go meet I say go meet KKY. They don't begin to tell you how if President Bill win I get for look like. For Vinanga say the first one, the delivery na be wrong at the rest them be can go. Alright.
By God in power will deliver for salon. Will they bring with talent them together for deliver results for them mami. The other team with me and don't discuss.
Okay, delivery for salon. Them I meet them. Una name this una self una go get.
The hard times around the world.
Okay. Other two they discuss the hard time around the world. Like just say the delivery will be so much salt na pam lap. Alright. Ezekiel, thank you for the stars.
All side problem day.
Okay. Yeah, you.
Look President Joe Biden.
Eh? Sleepy Joe. He called Sleepy Joe. What happened with Sleepy Joe?
He don't do well in America, oh. But guess what? Then they challenge him because of the economy. Now global issue. For fix and let nobody not like you. Say, oh, can nobody fix and next week. Now lie.
You know again? Let nobody not like you. Eh? For saying the fix them, not lie.
Now my job, I know. I don't need development. And that's what they discuss.
So now your job, you know you don't need development. So how long you go take so for fixer? Let's talk about. Since you don't get sleepy joker inside, since you say na a job, you know how long. Because from what we give, the bank governor say it go on vacation. He say now when you feel now they turn back. Now they give you have a video there. Okay. We'll not get time for him.
See more we get for do. How we get for do one. How we go fix the economy. But what's important?
How you go just champion how we go fix the economy, though you jump and quick. But what's important? Talk and back bar.
We get for do one. How we go fix the economy. But what's important?
He never even call the economy fine. You don't jump. That one is not important to we first. But what's important? What's important? Because to me, mean that the economy. What's important? Waiting.
So man means say we be president, you know they hear
it. But what's important? So man means say we mean president. He talk about how we go fix the economy. He say, but what's important? So man say we be president in a year. That is not important.
Where begin tell me what they hear them Makitu man they say. Wait.
Tell you don't come pull. Man be in secrets now though. So, what they do talk to the camera? The president they Daughter of the monsoon, thank you for the stars. Now, KKY can say the president they what them Akitsuma they say. You don't come pull the president in secrets now though. Wait again.
The monarch say, the price of goods too high.
So if the monarch president bill say them Akitsuma they say the price of goods too high. But the president know they come out and can address and like say the yeri. Big Mike, thank you for the stars. If you the yeri something, don't you dey pretend like say you know yeri. So now you don't have to say all along they say the president and they talk. Tinemona, he say the president the yeri. Alright.
I want to bring them down. I want to produce more food. Can they will get for do that one day?
So the president you don't talk where they talk. Now behind closed doors. For say I want to do this. I don't hear what they say. I want to do this. Okay.
I want to let them mommy and them picking and no say ide yeri.
Let him talk for himself. So the president de yeri, he not go talk for himself. He not go talk. Well, KKY say you no say the president de yeri, but they had cheap in the country, yeah.
The same way he say, you know they pay school fee again. Now the same way they tell me say Kandeh, that rest will get for produce more, so the rest is cheap now. You understand?
Hey, Papa God. Okay. It would be nice though. For me to produce more rest. We make we rest refine and not get stone. Because that's not the other thing where they deter people for eat the rest of the produce in salon. It's expensive. That's one. The rest of the produce in salon expensive. Then, apart from that, it gets stone back and tap the bargain. From where Professor Francis go show me, say ink out all the machine for do. August. 30 days. At 2 or 3 years they cancel. You know, not see again. I ready for. Because they tell you say in get truck they gonna farm them where they go take the rest there, calm them, can mill them to them. They even bag them. Okay.
See some man, when I don't forget to my PhD in agricultural economics.
Agricultural economics. Now he gets PhD pa. In case you forget. KKY. agricultural economics. Now you get PhD pa. Now Kichum, what you don't plant today? Whose model you want for sure we say, I get PhD pa agricultural economics. This is what I have done with the little or nothing. This now how I don't empower the farmers them na Kichum, na Cambia. This now what I don't do. Eh? Because this way they can't tell you, don't forget to say, now agricultural economics, now you get, you PhD pa. What have you done with it for us to see? Tell me, sir, I go to Kenya, I go to the country, now we the sense man, they call. You small village, what you do this, sir? Ah! You are asked triply, cax me back. Eh? Me I don't do me thesis for agricultural business. So, but can't me. Hey! But they allow to go here.
And I teach with man them back too.
You know, so people gullible, clap. Eh? They saying teach with man them back. Well, if they go give you Minister of Agriculture, you go take her. Eh? Okay.
You know they be one day.
What are you? It may be one day.
But you need more people for deliverer. So by God in grace, we go fetch for Leone able to feed themselves.
Eh? If you're not able to do that, you go fine. Yeah?
By God in grace, David sang a nugget for worry. We want the same way they say, Cambia, I need rest for me school feeding. We say, can't take her. Not also.
Okay.
So now that vision there we get, but we need more people. And I didn't talk to APC.
You didn't talk to that? APC. Una did it? Eh? Una did it? APC.
I didn't talk to APC. Not to fet.
That's true. Not to fet.
And they look forward for an opportunity with me and some of my colleagues that will be in the parliament. Would they team up now or debate?
Hey. So now for make a bit talk now. Alright.
Not about the past.
You say waiting? Pay attention now. If they look forward for debates with some people that want to be in a parliament. Because right now now waiting.
Not about the past.
Not about the past. Now but waiting.
It is what you are coming to do that is different.
Anybody will talk again about Samoa say don't do 40 years. By the government. KKY say enough for talk about the past again. No. So Samu, I see a smile where KKY talks so. Eh? He say, they say not about the past. Not about the past too. So let us sit down the cars. What's he be done do? If he done there, KKY say not for the past. Now but waiting, sir.
Let us debate it. What are you going to do different?
Okay. What are you going to do different? Not about the past.
You don't have to preach hate.
That is true. No hate. No preach it now.
You don't have to preach tribalism.
No. Nah.
Let us preach policy.
Let we preach policy.
Let's debate policy.
Let we debate policy.
Now that's me to look forward to. By God in grace. Now close.
Now then they KKY they look forward to. Policy. Okay.
President, I never beg some of my people then don't vex by me. So
listen now. I want to talk to NGC. Listen no.
Some man want be MP.
Some man want be MP. Some man want be MP. Says KKY. Then are the NGC people them.
The list is long.
The list is long.
So as we say no more some area there, Where candidates know that the president get revolution.
So area day, NGC no get for send person. And people in a NGC will be the hidden position and they not glad with KKY. They not glad. So area day, we not get for send person, but listen, no.
So man vex by me. So do you are the big?
So man don't vex. But in the beg.
All a young man, especially inside this bottom.
Bottom. The young man them. KKY the big one.
With the one contest, Kono are the big una.
Kono, it get una can inside back.
Sina public and Marino de una there, Pa Williams una there, una tell Kono say let no rebel pa me.
Kono, KKY say no rebel param.
We don't agree. Side and they will know the fair to know they put candidates.
We don't agree. We who we agree. Because if the people are vexed by you right now, that means to say, we not be agree. Eh? You say we don't agree. We who? Okay, now you and the SLPP. Oh, okay.
So Kono do are independent, let them pull back.
He say the one that will be the NGC. We want to go stand as independent because they vex man. He say let them back off. Let them pull back. Let them forget about that. Eh?
The Southeast, not because some man don't begin pull propaganda presidency, he can't they not be care about MP. No.
He say that propaganda, dandy. Because then they tell the people them where be the eye for go for member of parliament under NGC, but now don't tell them say no, we know they go. He say people that don't begin telling people then they say, can they not be lekuna? Na he make. He say na propaganda. Not to so it be. Now waiting, sir.
Strategic alliance. Now that make that word strategic and company and waiting means say they think.
He say strategic alliance. Now make even company. Where they open company. Eh? Where they put that word strategic. That be to say if you use your head, you for think.
You the plan. Not for just cancel or big party. We choose. Not for put candidates then I am.
We choose. We who? We who we choose. But anyway, he say we choose, not for put candidates then.
Would they back SLPP 100%?
Because what you do, then they back SLPP 100%. You know, go say they back somebody, then you go put person back for there against them. Eh? We choose for back SLPP 100%.
100%. And that make we know say we're not no day.
You know again? Eh? Because KKY they back SLPP 100% in few years, he say now making no say runoff no day. For runoff no for day, the person where they lead forget 55%. 54% safe runoff go day. 54.5% runoff go day. Now 55 now you forget runoff no go day. Okay?
When I see the hat where me I not to vote bill not also.
The hat where na vote bill.
Eh? So Kandeh Yumkella not a presidential candidate.
He don't give up his own, which is fine. He not a presidential candidate. But the other one they will go for parliamentarian, they are not happy. Okay. But again, remember, we don't tell you not for power, not for politics, and for make salon.
Now, one presidential candidate I get.
One presidential candidate that KKY get, and who is that?
His Excellency Julius Maada Bio and ticket Joel Lejalba.
Now they get. Eh?
Very clear. Very clear, yeah? Una no say me on una member say 10 come. Where with the Mona doctor say must contest. He say no. At the team up being Julius Maada Bio.
He say, Leone member. Yeah. Una this one in way KKY Gisu. Now for tomorrow. Eh? Now for tomorrow. In case you go and forget. He say Leone member Tem binde, we una monera for be flag bearer back. He say no, in the team up being talk am back.
Una member say Tem come. Where with the Mona doctor say must contest. He say no. At the team up being Julius Madabio. Let Salomon learn that.
Because tomorrow, we go want something. Don't una no angry. You don't una member who? Okay.
Because Salon as they say power. Hey, all man don't come out and not also.
KKY they talk like say, not to this same power, be make he left SLPP, go NGC. So now the one already now the point finger pa. Hey, give up yun. He said the game too big, he pull on. He say as they say power. That's the same power where you make with always talk about.
All man don't come out and not also. I know say Prince not been sleep then there, but now you go begin sleep. That list don't done and also. Now you go sleep.
So the one them will be one for make for NGC. Where he say let them pull on. Why they not put them at the list like SLPP? Then for just give up so. Okay.
So I want to thank una very much. Let us put Salon first. Una carry the message of hope, of forgiveness, of coming together and building Salon. One country.
The hope of forgiveness, coming together and building Sierra Leone. One country.
One people.
One country, one people, one Salon. I make a be ask. If we will get a government of national unity, and say national unity government and one party, and one party. Okay. But you don't hear KKY. Now we put on table today. You don't hear what he say. Eh? They can do a quick one, yeah? Yes, Uswin. Quick one, so I get the platform.
Yeah, thanks people who give me the platform, and thanks for talking me through regarding what aspirant or whoever a political somebody, because sometimes it can be very difficult even for how we could describe them. But we know in our politics, because we know they talk about farm, we know they talk about agriculture of itself, on our hospital, on our daily person day. Yeah, we they talk about the parliament. And when they talk about the parliament, are politicians. But the politicians, I will say, they don't change this word of politics for we all man, they say in our politics, they talk only because of they know they say the truth. That don't they be. But because they always try for say, would they serve the people them and will make them life fine, then can always say a good thing that they do, so then they hide behind that. But among themselves, you see, then they argue, say, but now politics, if they talk. Which are the politics where they talk? Now the fairness. But because the people are never involved, as I always say, they call the people for no say, now them, they make up politics, now them view, what he want to do for them. But when then it takes it a national benefit to the get, well, now the big problem, this work can always fail in terms of development. But when some of them, they come, well, this is most times now like a brokers, and these are the brokers them where they in politics. Now the power brokers they can different. You see, but in your power broking now, it is more like a kind of misreporting. You see, now more of misreporting they do, and misinformation they did. The report of things timely, they see something, they bring them, but what they put there is quite different. But all comes down to being a broker, we they expect, say, me, I go for influence other people, I go able to convince them, I go buy clients or customer, they will go able to come into this group one day, so they go able to come make up a number. But if the number wouldn't they make sure when I go day, when I go able to decide for the one day where they make up on a number what I want. But then they know about the number they wouldn't want. But when it comes to the service of those numbers, they're not able for richer. When you dey talk of national unity, you dey talk of you get for know your numbers. When you dey talk of agriculture, you get for know how you get for can build am. Like how you dey talk about that place this so what you even expect for showing that land? If we even dey show you now, say this particular land where I get now this place or na Cambia, Samu, na so and call the chiefdom, na ground we find, we dey do this, we dey do this, na so and so we only need for do. You dey bring out the information, the practical aspect we say, like this we get for can do. But if you dey just say no, well, we get for can bring rice, how? What's that the method? You get, because the people that when they talk to now, they go gladly for see how you dey turn the mindset of waiting them they grow from another step. Because we all know say you actually get the program with a sustainable energy for all. When you be done deeper for long through Vienna with some other family who all know then the Gutam. But the point here is how you go able to pass the message of campaign and avoid the area of being a power broker and being a political broker, and then then they sell you for win a vote, and then what you expect in the end, now exchange for political financial benefit, or you go for say they expect a reward for Kandeh. So you always expect a reward, but when the question say, well, I'm not a baruje, I'm not get for big. But yeah, you know, Paruje, but on the other hand, you can't Juba. You see, you know, you don't go Juba to the people they say I beg NGC for let una go come usa and not go Baruje. So you know, influence they talk of two different things. They say they go beg for influence. Now the method of being simple and humble to now say sorry for that they come for I go so because a 1 year process. But all that comes down to the political message you they always expect it wouldn't go there. Now that way they go shield themselves. Now for protect what in them they do. Now for protect what in they want for can't do, we will not know. But what in they want for can't do most times are the question. Because at any time we see them, even at parliament, in the boast of arguing at parliament. Me what in I don't see more at parliament. Yes, one time we make that lengthy speech when I recently we see come up. And that was the speech when the eye-catchy speech when you do in parliament. Okay, but when they come to the decision making, all the last decision making, it no go. The only day we go to parliament, that they be not sitting there, they gather day. Then that was the last era days then now before the parliament they close. KK, they get the name when they call they blast for they then welcome them, the speaker say, oh, you don't come back home, welcome. That was the only time. And before the conversation they begin back, they go, he lost because he come halfway. Because that didn't they say it. But the point what the type was say, me not see them where they tackled, debate them, and then when they come for debate for past life like a bill or something, and not actually mostly see and they in terms of votes. So that point you go get for question and it's because you get areas that they don't interview them. Sometimes even when they interview from your home, because I remember one time we don't Zoom, someone will interview when they analyze all this, and that was not too long ago. It even talks even the light business they give me problem. Now something they use, now this are this. So all this is they explain, and then in hometown. But the point is the lobbying and the pattern when they change politics, now that one day then get for try pull. Because whenever they do this, remember in the left to history, they see people and they break away. You're not going to get the same number for move to the next step. The one that we don't land and they break away. But this, now they not to forget. You they say now this, you don't can say they're able to go pick and try they usa it. This now in therefore try to deal with discipline in terms of being on the media, discipline in terms of the consistent or one thing I say, if they go, take go. Then if I don't act now, I go turn around and say sorry, they are quit. But no, they don't quit. Most time when something go wrong, they go give a fault for them. There's always a blame for the wrong. And when the blame for the wrong day, the whole development, you get for identify the problem. You not get for sit down as one. When you talk of national unity, not to then kind where you go say you go deliver national unity. Yes, you might say I can't message, but there are things where are challenging things in the country, wherein the people in your behavior, now their personal character, and the timely way where they behave. And one day then they try for see. when they tell you say you're not part of this history. But when you personality, character, or you behave your way, they say, oh, you want a person, how you be, you time of how you they think towards that country day. And inside these 5 years, waiting at the thought who been there now in mind, waiting be then at the other thought of then can the other people there. See, so the thoughts of what they get for that short history day, far on 40 years ago, that is short time. So these are the things they are then get for the say. Now then one day they get for say, oh, this is why we respect her. This is your integrity, or this it means something, or this is ready for develop. But when they use something with a slogan or some idea because na cause. So everybody now, you see the whole thing of that particular sector now, na cause, na in, then they use for campaign. Who said not the cost rich? Na them country outside would they? We busy somehow, even the good thing where they talk self, good thing, they use the F word. But it is bad, yes. The comments are against her. But also it don't affect development. So you try to develop. You decide the people in anger, they calm down. The angry, if not hunger, when they make them, they become the blood vision, like you say, let us see clear. You go calm down. The middle class, you develop them. You bring equity in the market, you bring life, social life. Because when they talk of peace, now social life, now where you reach the people in needs. So now that one that you get for try you address. But when you go in and the cost, you're not going to know. Because you said don't face the cost. Why? Different reason. So these are the things that you get for move away from. Show the strategy. Show say this toy hour in a samu, something then get granite. Then if we will produce granite self, that's so and so go for can improve them. That's so and so we'll bring them here, we'll bring them here, they can see they will grow. And we'll plant, if you then give one bag, look one bag, they pull almost acre. They are then tear, now get for do because they don't try them. Let one person try them, we'll see it happen. So this development in a put because you didn't say that agriculturists, we don't want to go too much in that side of in qualification, but we don't say actually don't acclaim certain areas or how you would transfer the idea there from you being a scholar, from you being somebody where they are at the high position, then you use now as a tool, as an influencer for the Unago win group. So that in this political lobbying and then they become political brokers and do that process and then they do bad information reporting. And the information they can report, some can very good in terms of waiting and the intent, but how then they pull out for they go because one, the national idea for say a kind of politics like will make it can hard for they will know would the new more than Kandeh for the world of politics from then you side when this year, see that there they gave me respect, that there they gave me security, that I will get all things go make a feel comfort. Whatever now I able for serve, we come to the people them. It depends now how it come. That's so I go do them. I know we might not foresee because every time they say the country tranga, the place is hard, nothing all day, but they know the commodity. We don't come on a parliament. Leave the parliament. If we know say the place, nothing or the country, nothing or they are left. Then other people then come for do development, but they all they felt hard for good. What in the day when I tell we that's not the question they ask them. That development to not go develop, but when they tell we say instead that was the nothing or they affect the global Tanganes day. This is what we know they understand. But let God help the nation so that they know can't just be like the hand where they rock the cradle. The rock the cradle, but when they begin worker now, they know how they worker. For only picking up cry, as he come on begin waka, then they forget. When I go waka, I say wata now. But the cradle then go they push out small. Because that picking it for like creeping waka in a few months. So that's another stage you not can ever do. They are rocking the cradle for them go win voters, but when they go win the voters, then for reward we then go get for their young job what they don't do. But this is what we not want to be because the timely who don't see how things they go, it go hard for no proof say they mean for can do something. That's not the doubt to everybody they get, not the knowledge, but how you timely statement in terms of politics. Now, parliament input of others, they will say they do right, and you want for doing right, or what if they are against. Now, that one they will not know. And that one day, how then we do unity of the opposition, that's the big question. Let God help the nation, help the leaders, then come for do political development, not to political party development. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Usfriend.
You're welcome, yes, sir.
One for say thanks to Usfriend for your submission today. Welcome on board, Alpha. You get the platform, sir.
Thank you very much for having me, Triple A. I hope I sound clearly. Okay. I will start with this statement from we presidents where we go na TED talk. They say politicians all over the world are synonymous to lie. And the 48 Limb program, you know, we pull himself by that particular statement. They say, well, me on a different politician, so it means it's synonymous to lie. Okay, I will come to the NGC party, then I can finally to what in KKY say. Yeah, any party will not get political ideology, will not be built in a strong political ideology, it not get a moral stand, they not get a foundation where it's enough fun. Any building will not get a foundation where it's enough fun, it collapse anytime. I would describe the NGC party as a sole proprietorship. I can remember what they in JSS, then teach we that one there, sole proprietorship, one man business. The man who get the business can decide for lock the business, that day nobody not go buy. He can decide for say, okay, you know what, I dey change my business. Because now I get in business, nobody not gets for ask them lots of questions and not accountable to people them. So for me, in a short quote or in a short description, that's so the NGC party did. Many people may look at KKY as the iron man. We need strong institution, not strong men. So because people see us saying that the iron man, he can speak, he can play with words. In literature, I think na pond, then call now and they play of words. Yeah. People think say he could be the best person for their position, because he get PhD or he's a way talk say they lecture with man, they teach with man them. Some of we know one for boast. Anyway, let not go personal, yeah. But the fact remains that does not make you say because you they teach with man, you they lecture with man, meaning you can perform when it comes to national development or when it comes to development in we nation. Yeah. So if you want for base some that way, then I make KKY think say he's just the man there, nobody else. So for me, if you watch our text now, the group say they try for making himself as the catalyst of national development. So everything for center around them. And meanwhile, this is the same picture we present the NGC party with. Say, look, I know how to do it. I have the solution. I know. When he talk, when all mic for talk, you they be convinced. And trust me, it's not the convinced people they convince. Now it's about time of the result. Many of what you don't say, 90% of the people away me believe them. Don't in fact some man they regret us I they like it they right now what they talk so. Some man, in fact, if you want say let me take away one on one, if you get away for make a slap and say if he slap him because people depended on him, people trusted him to come in that country and make that difference. But he totally betrayed all these people who were confident in his speech, who were confident in his play of words, who were confident in his experience gain. And again, you see, when you don't work for organization, the organization gets a structure. Now that organization structure that you follow, it does not mean say now you're not the specialist in the organization. No, it does not mean say you know they make the organization grow. No, with or without you, the organization let they grow, the organization let they deliver. So let we forget about somebody gets UN background, they get this, they get that. It's because the organization has a structure, they have an organogram. That's how the organization flow. So it's not the individual per se, it's the structure that's been set. So don't forget about all this experience. Now, this make many people be disappointed today because they think KKY could have the ability to deliver Sierra Leone or deliver this nation out of these two Alassane and Alusine thing where nine more in the single they talk about. Then I tell one for make more clear again. You see, it make mention of course. I'll be very, very clear now. Nobody know they support abusive language, obscene languages. But I'm afraid to say this. It's not started today, neither this from 2018. Even when KKY, before 2018 election, they caused KKY, mama, then to go peace pandemic. They lock the much panam. So if we begin things saying now post in social media or what they call, it's a wrong ideology or philosophy. It's a wrong one. KKY self talk away the campaign, say they don't cost him mama, they don't this, they don't that. In self talk a little way not join SLPP8. So not to them people with then they cost, then they this na media, then they this. Okay, so I'm saying now social media click up the pyramid. Now people see what they call. But again, I'll go back to presidency. They say let people use the social media because that's what they use to campaign against the previous governments. So now that make where people make like now they begin cause it's not now. Even intra-party politics, people they abuse themselves, they attack themselves. So it's not today. Yeah, now come back to the speech proper. Just don't let me premises. At least I will take some time small. Triple. I know say people want to forgive their own puts. This guy we then call Ato EPS. Now one of the Western area KKY, I remember them. You see KKY say not for not for politics, but now for the interest of the nation cohesion, national cohesion. I beg for differ, Doc, and they beg for differ. If now for national cohesion, the COP party where they may form or the COP coalition where they form, according to Atopias, KKY, one of the main right-hand bobo, who that draft the constitution for COP, is saying that KKY na draft them. If na in draft the constitution, the agreement, the MOU for COP, why then did he abandon that one? Where na in Dennis Bright, when I make Dennis Bright, me they push with COP because KKY started this idea of forming a coalition together. So that make Dennis Bright was seriously disappointed. That lady put the foundation very well. I think at the time then they go would be able for synthesize people, not able for talk something clear. To make them very clear, not to the non-write that documents in a KKY. Why then did he abandon it? If now for the national interest of Sierra Leone, for development, for national cohesion, COP gets more political party than the strategic alliance we go from. So then what would you say? Is it for the nation first or now for personal benefits? I beg Doc for saying this one. For me, and my own research what I do, what me see everything what they do so now for personal interest, not for the nation. Because it's for if it's for the nation, you will go back and look outside people they way get where they suffer boku, like where in slogan say you touch one, you touch all. Yeah, people who they suffer now we boku. Then on that side, if you don't go to now for able for make una able for push or galvanize or make the country go before. Now go to his speech, now just round up because of time, because there's a lot to discuss there. Yeah. He said the coalition where they don't set, so the strategic coalition now for make them deliver. If you look at it means the SLPP government never delivered these 5 years. And not to enforce don't talk Mr. said don't see video where they go around on social media. We first lady they say this time around they for perform well for the people then. So it's very, very clear, and this SSF no say they not perform. So if KKY they say this time around them as the one way they ran President Bio, now then for deliver, it means President Bio did not deliver at all for the people. It's a clear picture, clear analysis. Yeah. Lastly, before I go up the line, you also make mention say. He said if when the president, if President Rio win, let them put all the blame on him. I text and the group again. Say, look, now it's easy to talk it, to say it's on social media. Triple A, I trust you for keep document. I trust you sabi keep in the archive. Do you this video one day you go play them. Another if they win, then they not perform. If people begin cast blame per KKY, it deny. We go play this video back for and say, look, you may talk say if President Bio not perform, now you there for blame. Now you there for cast the blame per. So certain thing and for enough for talking about it don't pass. Look, Sierra Leone don't pass that stage there. People want for see results. It's a result oriented and tax we need now. Not to for council and talk. Look what he end up angry. What in this government we campaign against the APC? Tolongo no Sidoya angry boku. Correct. Has they delivered from on that promise? No. Instead, now cast the blame them. So for tomorrow, let them know they cast the blame and KKY say, let we able for all have accountable. I think that I'm your take people. Thanks very much, sir.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so Ayana Salon. If you just join we, now KKY will put that table today. KKY don't tell we what you get for tell we. He say this is not about power, not about politics. But this politics, what then they do? And for long, no say politics not to fet. If you not be there, we will be the break and down. Trust me, you don't miss. Don't miss, yeah? But we don't do we undone. KKY don't talk. It's at the end of the day. Now unity. So myself they say, if na unity, then I will try to get a government of unity. Yeah. But because your political party, not your political party, no vex so, yeah. Well, now we are waiting Umar in get for we quick, yeah? Yes, Umar. What you get for we, sir? Quick one.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. I listened to your analysis, which is so lengthy and very entertaining. You know, in life, when you feel say you smart past everybody in the room and you dey talk down to people or you dey use your academic qualification for tell other people and say, now this I get a superior, so I can do this okay. That cannot tell like we, when we say we not learn book, but we can now in our country, we say, then they speak English every day, would they pick some English for them? You know, you're not somebody with ego. You're very egocentric. You fifth say the wall round around you. The clock stop to you. Now the man means not too long ago, election did go happen Tonko Limbaba somewhere. Now, I don't know if na Karen or Cambia district, where in party the NGC been play a role there, whether they get somebody they will be the stand. I don't know if that been cancelled or something. Where in talk say they hit an hand with stick or then
yes, na be by election, na be Cambia, na be by election. Then broke can.
Thank you. Now the same place they sit down, in when they say politics not to fed, but now they sit down. They call the same guy when they hug today. Tell us say na Jonta, na Jonta them, na Kamajo. He call all kind name. The video there. The video there, Mr. Yumkella. You will say politics not to fed. But now that you sit down, you they call this man, because I not say this intro you they pull them on APC. So, but now Cambia you sit down, you talk all that thing and day, and I will remember some weight company or weight people during the climate something where we can want in a salon where they teach or talk about these lungs and for pretend people that they cook with firewood, then they use gas. It have been one of the people in it. And I think they try for talk saying that he be bring the people in it, or they ask them for your opinion because it be the work with UNIDO. And one of the things that we it be good part, where they try for make they tell people the death rate at what rate Africans and they die because of then they cook with charcoal and they try for move into clean energy. If you mention that what they say, you bless them or thank them because they try for move salon out of charcoal or lungs disease into clean energy. So if you're not person where sit down back talk say, then push your mama, then throw it to water for your mama, then jog your mama in my fele. Hey, I'm not having any problem if you want to go back. Just like what you said, let women bridges. I'm all for that. But you been wishy-washy. How in one hand you dey talk say, let we mend bridges, let we unite. Then in the other hand, you dey call other people and say they're tribalistic. You dey call other people and say they preach hate. When you have been a victim and you call them people that way they ought today, so now you go to them. So if you want to call unity, what we all do, because first of all, I know anything that we say, since he say he get a PhD in agricultural development, he not lay down any foundation we go say, I don't tell the president say, for make we go to begin the feed we serve, we need for do this because now these are specialized from agriculture. How we go to build that going forward? What will people then go begin to eat, not to only rest, because we get a very fertile soil in Africa, in Sierra Leone, where we can plant a lot of things and the people then go eat not to rest no more. He not lay that down. And you mentioned that if they try to talk, if one say something about the economy, what thing they go do for combat this inflation, quick. That's a politician abroad or Africa. Then he move quick. Because people then they look, they're not looking face, they just they read the word when they come out, he move quick into another topic, you know. So you don't go with Marabio, that's fine. He absolutely get every right for do that. That's within a right. He don't talk say in Marabio they talk all the time because from when Marabio become president, Marabio not ever if AAA, if you get the video, if anybody who the listener get a video, we say Marabio take responsibility of waiting they go on at this salon right now. Let them show we are. Marabio not ever take responsibility. And they don't interview and Bokuta when you get chances for it to talk, say, you know what? Now this happened. I'm sorry it happened this way. I will take full responsibility because me, now the president, the cops stop with me. You know, why they take responsibility? If until now, they take responsibility for Marabio, and don't talk say, if things are not go well, make them blame them. Well, you go keep that now you archive. But me, they pray to God. Everything what he say, let Marabio listen to them. Let them forge ahead. If not, they win. Let them turn the country around. Me not see them, but let them turn them around. If not Samura win, Samura say he get an idea, they can turn the country around. But the problem here with them guy, they're not honest. Kandeh not honest. You see Kandeh now it feels say it tricky, but we don't know they watch politicians. We they watch very educated and smart politicians than I have from far. Now TV, would they see them? Would they see how they talk? Would they read their lips? You know, then people, you not get no plan. But he don't join that guy. And now, since in the talk say, because if we look, when I study the voters last 2018, waiting have been the percentage where NGC get, where in the field say just in support one to SLPP, go make them not go for runoff. Waiting have been the percentage. Where it feels say, and waiting make them feel say, all the people in there will be vote for them. Now they all go turn and go vote for SLPP. I don't know who say it they get their numbers in there, but they don't talk with it, it get for talk. Now in right, me I like that. You know, yes, it happen in terms of not get to award. America, me to me, I can always hold and say America now one of the country right now because I am meeting. Where the division I not say if you reach the way they national because yeah, they see where people the former congresswoman in Arizona, Gabby. Actually, they're almost going to kill her where they shoot her. Look at the governor of Michigan. What's Michigan? The former Michigan. Where them people in the not to take them found them guilty. They go kidnap the woman and do something to her. So yes, they get that, but as long as when I able to bring the economy, because like somebody be saying in chat line, say, what side people that get job, who will go well, people able to support their family. Sometimes they don't even need you, the politician. Because if things go well for me, what me come on and do, I see my neighbor, they say hi to them. Because we're busy, we don't go work, but work not in a salon. The people, we not able to get, I don't say this time without numbers, we not ever get a president will look into unemployment numbers or we talk with real, like where you see that, how they grill Biden about unemployment, how they grill Biden about inflation. Salon, they need to talk about that. They need to talk about that. They need to tell we can't do this so that we go move people from unemployment. We just got graduation past na Salon less than 6 weeks or 3 weeks ago. Look the amount of young people that will graduate. Who side the job? Who side any they get for go work? Who side any they get for go work? No, they. You know they even nobody from where be you see when they say the president be they try for clean the mess with the past left. And they bring in investors in. Wait them, show with them outside in there. But until they say the next 5 years, if they win, then go change. No, look forward to that. Now that no more, my brother. But me, I'm not empty talk. Can't not go for do anything. You know, in order for doing anything. And one last thing, please give me the chance. I don't know if anybody they watch this. Why all of a sudden people like JJ Safar and all the other people that will be there be MRBO, why would they see them? This to me, they give a signal says something SLPP self in all well and gloomy inside it. What the guy there, who side them? Why would they see them? Why would they see all the other in former cabinet minister, all the guys that they would be there with them during the past 5 years? Why they all not just then a corner only Kandeh and Victor Fona, they don't take the center stage and Fatima? What then guy they? And we all know the kind of role where JJ Safar play 2018. Who side they all day right now? Lord, they watch them small. Thank you. Now that no moment.
Thank you very much, Omar. Well, the one that will marry they ask for, then do. And then at the back end. But then they. Ezekiel, you did it? What are they called? Phone line. Oh, what are they called? FaceTime. Phone line open. No. Come on. Welcome on board, Ezekiel. Get the platform, sir.
Thank you so much, Triple A. Being way at the listen to Yumkella, you know, you see a politician way a whole agenda. It's a need for be a president, in Sierra Leone. And when he don't sit down and calculate the easiest way for begin for later foundation days now for go back to SLPP, because say it not go happen na APC, say it not go happen with any other party, because now so far now them two parties are still strong for produce a president in that country. And so as a result, he mass all in pride, they go back. When we look at all this talk where they talk about it want for bring the country together, you not be part of the government, you did a parliament, waiting that you be the contribution throughout that time for let bring the country together. Why waiting that you be action? When post-Sierra Leoneans and they struggle, some then they die, waiting that be your own contribution for let make sure say this need for stop, let peace come in this country. When? How you been doing? Now, how you go do them? Now you join the president, when I come back na power, then it continue for basically treat Sierra Leoneans the way they not agree with them. Say power they for agree with them. And when you want for sure any small slight demonstration, say you not agree with them, then send trucks them down and come old people. What thing you go do in that arena? Because this democracy we you not part of, and now you understand say the freedom for let people express themselves. Where then they see something they go wrong, where they happen to them, where they want express themselves. Say now that's not the pillar of democracy. What you go do tomorrow? You self where they beat your chest now. Tomorrow they begin for parade you name up and down and criticize you. You self not go say let the police then go down and push them people and they let them not call your name, let them not hold placard and write the name your name up there and say now you be say today look what thing they happen. How you go handle this tomorrow? All these talk way people them politicians and they tell people look where they try for switch talk yourself into the idea say you not a politician or this not a politics. What thing you go do tomorrow? Where it come back where you not to the president, because you yourself there be most of you in a parliament at certain point. Now you go quiet, So the idea say, this idea about own a peace you want for make sure say the country come together and all that, like how 888 be talking, that they not throwing people and they eat. Not throwing. Take today when not come with any idea. Even when they talk, say the president, they talk about how we for make sure say we able to feed with say. Una day right now una get the opportunity. Mr. Agriculturist, waiting you go write a thesis on we study, you don't teach with man then they do and feed themselves. Who's kind of where you get now you play safe, where you get small rest ban inside it. Mr. Agriculture. That time don't pass so because we all day now for give people information about this idea. I'll teach you with man then. My dear, not to you one don't do them. We get tons of Sierra Leoneans now, we don't do them. Not 20 people and they eat. So that talk they go walk again at that country because we all not go set with much about this then kind of talk here. Because we been in a village now that same nonsense talk they can't tell we how Carifas Martin hid with man and don't buy him because he's smart. It not go happen again because we go continue for Trump enter for can't teach with man they're not a big deal. A lot of people and then are way then they work with man there where in fact then they lead them. We then they control things in the area of work. So not a big deal. We want solution for Sierra Leone, please. So not that they left you, not go any side again and talk, say, you be the teacher with man there about agriculture. We don't want that day. Bring solution to the people, please. So this whole thing, when they talk, when they do, the truth is, you not get no example way for points to win a productive thing. Go na you place na usa you come out and show people what you don't produce day where they help the community day. Show where. Now any politician where they go na that place, they begin to talk to people about what in their plan, what in they're capable for do. If they not tell una the steps them we then get for put in place for produce this thing here. We go come with food production in that country. They do not believe them. Now talk no more. Now talk then they talk. Every time we Kandeh Yumkella be one for talk, then he talks this not to politics. Now politics. So now go now before people and begin to talk all sweet talk. You've been done there now Sierra Leone the past 5 years waiting now you own contribution for let peace day. Now that people and go see them believe you say yes. Even in the midst, under pressure, even if they've been drop hammer now you hate, but when people for don't see say yes, you they fight for let peace day in the country. This way they talk so now, if I don't be believable. Me, I not believe in one. And Boku people and they will go continue for push them, they not go believe you one. Thank you so much, Triple A.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now so KKY take left for table. If you get something for say, Saturday you go come put on a table, yeah? But KKY don't left for table now. We go there back tomorrow. Till meet back tomorrow. Triple A say, tata.